village of Hobart proposing an ordinance to ban the feeding of deer thanks to an increase in the population there.
And Hobart's not the only community experiencing expanding herds. We've reported the village of Howard just a couple of weeks ago approved a feeding ban. Taylor Zebel taking a closer look at what the village of Hobart is now facing.
The village board is considering passing an ordinance that would ban feeding deer after people are expressing concerns regarding the abundance of deer this year. Herds are seen all around people's yards, eating gardens and vegetation. The ban on feeding would only be in certain areas.
We have what's called a weapons discharge map, which basically designates areas of the community where you cannot fire a gun, a bow and arrow, anything of that nature. Usually they're densely populated areas where that's where the complaints for the deer are coming from.
The village is hoping this first step will be enough to keep the herds away.
We've looked at different options, and as our board president put it, the lowest hanging fruit among the options was to impose or pass a ban on feeding deer.
One Hobart resident shared his concern at a board meeting back in March.
We see them a lot. Yeah, we've seen up to a dozen at a time, and it just, like I say, if there were one or two, there wouldn't be a problem, but with that many, they're really using a lot of our vegetation here as a food source.
Mason tells me he has trouble growing trees in his backyard because the deer destroy everything he plants. He is glad the village is taking a step toward resolving the issue.
It's a good start. I think they're going to restrict feeding in certain area, but that's maybe, like I say, a good start, but it's not necessarily going to reduce the size of the deer population, at least not in the short term.
June 17th is the next board meeting where the public can share their comments on the ordinance before the village board will vote. Reporting in Hobart, Taylor Zebel, Action 2 News.